Hey there everybody, I'm Dave Brooks with Dave Brooks Artist Development and thevocalteacher.com, and I'd like to welcome everybody out to another edition of my video vocal blog. Today I want to briefly touch on ad-libbing and scatting. I say briefly because in a very near session I'm going to get really in depth with this topic using all kinds of chord progressions and show you what I mean when you implement these rules that I'm getting ready to tell you right now. There are really good fundamental characteristics of ad-libbing and scatting that for you new singers or singers that are just confounded by this, you hear your artist do them and you just can't wrap your brain around it. It's just so frustrating. Here's how you overcome some of these things. You want to be smart about this. Don't let your ego run rampant. It'll make you do things you have no business doing. Just do nothing but frustrate you. So, number one, don't try and imitate long runs. All these big old long Usher and Brian McKnight runs, they're incredible at what they do, exceptionally talented human beings. But they're not going to be able to sit down and go, well, okay, I knew what I was going to do right before I did it, and it just comes out. It's hard to imitate something that's just so off the cuff. And it's uniquely theirs. It's like a thumbprint. It really is quite amazing. But to try to get in there and break these things down and imitate what they're doing and putting it all together is going to do nothing but confound and frustrate you. And it's not you. It's not you. If there are people out there excuse me, that are watching this that have the ability to do that, good for you. But I can guarantee you, I've never had a client come in here and sit down and be able to rip off a very elongated Brian McKnight trill with any degree or measure of accuracy. It's extremely difficult to do. So don't try and imitate those long runs. Break them up, compartmentalize, that's fine, and put them together in pieces. If you can get a couple of pieces together and you feel good and you go to add that third piece and your brain just can't remember, stop with the pieces that you have. It's fine. It's like I said, this is not a competition. Do what's right for your voice. Don't let that ego run around. Start with something small, too, like a ooh or a ah or a yeah, but really well placed. Okay? It's as simple as that. Sometimes those are the best form, that is the best form of ad-libbing and scatting. A simple, oh, yeah, no. Simple. Really, and everybody watching this can do that. Very easy to do. We always just want to go to the hard stuff because it's ear candy and, you know, it's intoxicating. But real simple stuff works. Very powerful. Never do the same ad-lib twice. That goes without saying. You don't want to be redundant in your creativity. Okay, so it just shows depth and savvy to mix it up a little bit. Okay, just don't ever do the same ad-lib twice. And last but not least, at the end of the song, when you're scatting around, and that's what the song does, and you can do that there, take lines from the verse. You just don't have to keep. You don't have to keep doing the same things over and over again. Yeah. Whoa, yay. You don't have to do all that stuff. You can take an actual line from the verse and plug it in. I don't have a verse in mind because I don't have a song in front of me, but I'm going to cover this. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. But take an actual line from a verse and plug it into the end. You'd be surprised how effective that is. So, let's go over some of these rules again. Number one, don't try and imitate long runs. It's going to do nothing but frustrate you. Number two, start with something small, a oh, or a ah, or a yeah, or whatever, but something that you can place really well between verses, or in an interlude, or on the end, a fade out situation. Number three, never do the same ad-lib twice. That's not good. That's like a creative faux pas. You just don't want to be redundant in your creativity. So there you have that. 4, at the end of the song, take lines from the verse. Who says you got to keep doing the same ad-libs over and over again? Most of them, people try to do these oohs or ahs or yeah. It's not a sentence. It's not a lyric. It doesn't make sense. It's okay to mix those in, pepper them in there, but take a line out of the verse and do this. It's really, really effective. Trust me. And like I said before, I'm going to get into this in a very soon in a session that I'm going to record, and you guys are going to love that. I love coaching style. It's one of my big passions, as well as technique. I just love it. So I hope you guys are doing great out there. Remember, music is a universal language. Sing it with power, sing it with grace, and sing it with confidence.